Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a very productive Sunday reset. I've got some new furniture, a bunch of new things we're going to be adding to the living room. I've got a major kitchen restock, cleaning, all the things. If you're new here, my name is Nicholsen, and I love to do all things home cooking, cleaning, decorating, and DIYs. And I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. And if you're returning, it is so great to see you. Okay guys, let's jump into today's very productive Sunday.
Take away your sorrow and the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you.
Okay guys, so today's projects are, I'm going to change out these curtains. I have some new ones I ordered just from Amazon, and then I got a new coffee table we're going to build. I got my little toolkit here. This is what the actual curtains look like. You guys suggested a nice linen, so this is just to bring in a nice contrast. We'll see how it turns out, but these thick ones are just, we're going to try something different. We're going to keep these, I'm actually going to have them dry cleaned, and then we're going to try this. And we're going to be adding some new chairs and a bunch of new decor in here. We've got the basketball hoop, has been super fun. Until we put in the dining room, we're just having as much fun as we can, but let's get started on today's little mini project. I also need to do some laundry and some other things, so I'm going to take you guys along with me. To have a productive Sunday, I always like to keep the laundry rotating. That way at the end of the evening, I can get everything folded in my bedroom and up into the kids' room for them to put away. So first thing I want to do is unbox a new coffee table. I got a bunch of new stuff for the living room. It's all kind of trickling in, so definitely hit the subscribe button so you don't miss all the things that will be coming, because this whole house will be transformed by the end of summer, and we're taking it like one step at a time. So I decided I didn't love the black and gold coffee table. If you're new here, we moved in September, and I really wanted to go with a more kind of modern contemporary vibe for this house, but it just isn't me, and I gotta stick to what I love, which is more traditional kind of classic stuff in a house. So I purchased this beautiful coffee table from Wayfair. I'll link it down below. I am going to end up staining this. I'm not doing it today. I'm going to wait until the hardwood floors go in so I can stain it the right color. But I liked the look of it. Right now the color is a little bit too warm for me. It's pulling a little farmhousey, but once we stain it and get it all beautiful, it's going to be perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. So I want to get this built and moved into the space where the current coffee table is, which we will move into the dining room. You'll have to see that, or excuse me, the family room by the kitchen. You guys will have to wait to see that at the end of this video.
Get some sleep if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit. There's a new day to leave behind your troubles. There's a new day, and it will set you free. There's a new day to get you through your struggles. I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on.
Now that I have the coffee table built, I wanted to head over to the couches here in the living room and get them clean. There's a couple spots on them from the kids and the dogs, and I just wanted to use my Bissell to remove as much as I can. It actually worked really well. I used two different types of spot removers, so I will link everything I used down below, kind of depending on what the stain level is. And then I also have, if you guys are interested in these couches, I picked them up from Article. I have two of them, and they are, I think they call them modular, but you can move them any which way. Right now I have them, it usually has 3 pieces that come together. They're 99 inches long. And I took one of them out and put them up in the loft just because I wanted a nice seating area for reading and relaxing. I haven't taken you guys up there in a long time, but maybe I'll show you how that area turned out. So these are a little bit shorter, plus I have 2 new chairs coming, so I wanted to make more room for that. I love the chairs I found. Again, way more traditional than the modern ones I picked up, but I did put the modern ones up in the little reading nook that we did in the loft. So I'm just going to spot treat these. If you guys are looking for a really great spot treater, this Bissell is amazing. It's for kind of like pet stuff, but honestly, it kind of works for any stain. I love this. I will link it down below as well.
If you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day, it is waiting for us. There's a new...
While the couches are drying, I'm going to go ahead and remove the old curtains and get them folded up so I can drop them off at the dry cleaner, and we're going to put up the new ones. I absolutely love how this turned out. Thank you to all of you who gave me the suggestion to put a contrasting color with a little bit of more of a linen see-through feel. This room feels 10 times bigger once I got the curtains up, and I was actually able to open these shutters, which I typically don't do. The curtains were so thick, and really it made it really hard to open these beautiful shutters. So I'm excited to show you at the end of this video how it all turns out, but I think they're beautiful, and thank you again for the suggestions.
Waiting round the bend, there's a new day, and it will restore us. There'll be new...
I'm sure I'll get lots of comments down below about the basketball hoop or the elephant in the room. So our son likes to play basketball, and it's been freezing here, and this space is this living room is a 20-foot ceiling, and we just thought it'd be kind of fun while we are kind of in a transition period because we're trying to get all the plans done to submit to do some major renovations on this house, that it would just be kind of fun to put a basketball hoop up. So I found this one on Amazon, and if you want to put a basketball hoop in your house, I will put a link down below for you guys to snag this one. We ended up ordering 2. One has an adjustable arm. I'm not sure if we're going to end up using that one, but I just put it in the garage for now. And then the other one is just a flat, the backing and then the hoop. We use 3 different balls. We have an NCAA and an NBA ball. I prefer the NBA ball personally, but my son uses the NCAA. But if you guys are looking for one, you should check it out. It's super fun. We play all the time, and it is so competitive, and it just brings the family together. Okay, guys, so we've washed the couches. We have a couple more pieces of furniture coming into this place. Here is the table. We are going to be staining this, which is very exciting. But we're going to wait until the hardwood floors go in for that. But I'm already loving this transformation because, how dare you? Not that. Because it just feels so much lighter in here now. So we've got these nice light curtains, and this turned out really beautiful. So we're gonna clean all this. I'm gonna run to Home Goods really quick. I have to go to Michael's because I can't find all the moss I bought for this, and I wanna get that put in. And we're actually gonna be moving these, I think, but we'll do that when I get back. But so far, it's looking good. On Sundays, I typically like to restock the kitchen for the week ahead. I do this by starting in the early morning. on Sunday, and I start with a meal plan while I have my coffee. A very simple meal plan, a free downloadable that I made on Canva. If you guys want to use it, it's in the description box down below, but it's what I use every single week. And then I slide it into a little plastic sleeve that makes it really easy to keep in the kitchen. The meal plan consists of what I will be making for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then all the snacks I'll need for the week. And then I will start to make my grocery list from that meal plan. I will either go to the grocery store or do a delivery service if I'm trying to maximize on time, like a day like today. And then what I like to do is actually prep and put everything away, decant things that are in the pantry. I just moved over to the decanting process. I will link my pantry video down below if you guys want to see kind of how I organize it. And then I'll also do a meal prep for, kids snacks and things like that. I typically make their breakfast obviously in the morning, and then I do lunch prep in the morning for the kids, and then dinner at night. We do use HelloFresh 3 days a week. Sometimes I will switch out a dinner from HelloFresh to lunch, but my schedule and my routine is about to drastically change. So definitely stick around in this video to see what's coming up.
My fingernails and worn out shoes. Thought that our fault was someone like you, an uptown girl without a single care in the whole wide world. But I don't wanna run.
I like to use these refrigerator drawers for all of the fresh produce and fruit that we clean and use during the week. That way, when I'm making lunches or dinner, I can pull out the fresh vegetables and fruit that I need or that I want to use for that particular meal. And it kind of cuts down on time to get everything put away and cleaned at once. I also like to put a little paper towel at the bottom to dry them, even though I do use these little French napkins to kind of just get everything super dry. I don't like it being too moist in there, but obviously there's a little bit of moisture, so I always put those at the bottom. Once I get everything prepped for grab and go snacks, we're going to throw these in the refrigerator.
Hiding my love for you, so please won't you run away with me, 'cause you can't control who you fall for. No. When the world is asleep, then we can meet a secret life.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to share what I have on the menu this week. So we're doing a homemade bolognese pasta with homemade pasta and sauce, which is very exciting. I just recently purchased a new pasta maker because I broke mine when we moved, and it's a very simple one, but I'll share it in another video. I have a kind of Amazon kitchen haul because I wanted to kind of get some new appliances for the kitchen. So I'll share all of that with you guys, but we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be making homemade Chinese food, which I'm very excited. It's my first time ever making egg rolls. But the kids were wanting Chinese food this week, and I was like, I'm gonna try to make it myself. We're gonna be doing General Chicken. I will definitely take you guys along on that. And then I was thinking of doing a short ribs over polenta one night. And last, we're going to be doing an everything bagel crusted salmon. I'm not sure what I'm going to put that on, probably rice, but I'm not sure. That's the exciting part. So those are all the things I have. And then the other things we have will be HelloFresh.
When the morning comes with a brand new day, then we have to pretend that we don't know each other. But I don't
now that I have everything prepped, cleaned, and in their little canisters, we're going to organize this into the refrigerator. I like to put the vegetables on top because the kids typically don't pull those out, but I do like to keep the fruit readily available so when they come home, if they are looking for a snack, they can grab one of those. I also am changing my entire diet, so I wanted to add some extra things that I know I'll be incorporating into that as well, like avocado, poblanos, bell peppers, and I drink 2 liters of water a day, and I always like to use a little lemon in there, so I wanted to get extras. And look at the amazing amount of eggs our chickens have been laying. We had random, like a week of really beautiful hot weather, and the chickens started laying eggs, and then now it's freezing outside and they've stopped. So we've got plenty of eggs. I need to start baking. The last thing I wanted to do in here is get some flowers. I purchased these beautiful flowers, I want to say like maybe 5 days ago, and they have been sitting in a bucket of water for 5 days. I think this is one of the main reasons I want to reset in the month of March. The routine has become something that is not serving me at all. And it's not, I don't want to say being lazy, but I just haven't been as productive as I would like. So I really want to have a productive March, and these flowers, even though like I want to say 70% of them, like all the tulips fell off. I was so disappointed in myself for just letting them go to waste like this, but I decided I wanted to take which ones I could salvage and put them in the dining or in the living room, because it's a great reminder that when you set out to do something, hold yourself accountable. So the month of March, I'm going to have some major changes. I'm going to be changing my entire schedule. I'm getting back to block scheduling. I shared this over on my Instagram, and I'm going to be sharing updates every single day on how it's going. But I will tell you exactly what I'll be doing for the month of March. Some of this stuff I've done kind of throughout the months, but I'm not doing them consistently, and I'm seeing my productivity fall. So I will be waking up at 5 a.m. every morning. I will be checking in on Instagram, holding myself accountable. Lately, I've been kind of just like laying in bed and not getting out of bed until 6, some days even sleeping in. And once I get up, I'm going to have coffee, do my meditating and my journal entries. I'm going to do block scheduling, a very strict AM routine, having a healthy breakfast. Then from 9 to 6 p.m., I will be doing intermittent fasting. Please do not take that as something you should do. Talk to your doctor if that's something that you think is right for you. I am not a health expert. I don't know. I'm not an expert on anything. So definitely don't take this schedule as something you should be doing. It's what works best for me. I've been fasting for years. Otherwise, I will eat junk all day and I get really tired. So it works for me. I will be working out every single day. I'm going to be doing the Daisy Quiche workouts. I will link that down below. I love her stuff. She has very quick 10-minute workouts, which are great for me. I also have a new AM/PM skincare routine, which I picked up at Ulta Beauty. I will link it at the very last video I will do at the end of March to do a recap on how the 30 days went, what worked, what didn't. And then I have another kind of strict PM routine, and then I am committing to reading 1 new book a week. Finding time for all of this is going to be a challenge, especially because I work and do YouTube and have 4 kids, and it's been a challenge. What I do for work has recently changed. I went from working at a 9-to-5 job for the last 5 years to consulting for multiple different companies, which I love the flexibility, but the workload and the amount of accountability I have to have working for so many different people is extremely intense, but I love it. It's more along the lines of what I want to be doing, because I can be more creative in many different facets of my industry and focus on the things I love. And I also am my own boss now, which is great and gives me more time with the children. So definitely hit the subscribe button if you guys want to join me for the 30-day reset. I will put it all together in one video so you guys can learn from my mistakes, the things that worked, the things that didn't, and hopefully I can continue this throughout the year so I can achieve a lot of the goals that I have.
Still thinking about how we met. Yeah, I'm with you now.
I'm absolutely loving how the front room turned out. I'll show you at the end of this video how it all comes together. But I love also now that I have these windows open, I can see our chickabooms. They are soon to be moving to the other side of our property. But for now, say hi to Blanca in the comments down below or give this video a thumbs up.
Oh, one thing that it's plain to see, the best thing in this life's for free. And that's so true now. And there I was with my world falling apart, hoping just to get by. Without knowing it, I played it by heart. And now I sing, I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh, we're cruising down to Mexico. I'm turning up the radio.
In the family room, I ended up adding the coffee table that used to be in here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'm thinking of moving it to the Victorian, but I don't know yet. For now, it works really well in here. And we reconfigured all the couching in here, or the seating rather. It just makes more sense to have it super long. And I just wanted to add all of those H pillows and blankets because I didn't really want to store them. They're a little overwhelming in here, but since it's all of us, you know, the family sits in here, we do homework in here, read in here, I don't care too much to go, you know, too over the top. Plus I like that everything's kind of matchy in here. So a lot of black and white in here, and then the front room is going to be a little more classic. But again, this is all going to change. But for now, I think it turned out really pretty. And I like that we have a nice little candle going in here. I found a bunch of great candles recently at Target. If you guys are looking for some really delicious candles, check it out.
You now. You and me, we know that love is in the air, like the wind blowing through your hair. Oh, I'm with you now. I was waiting for the summer to end.
While I was cleaning the living room, a bunch of snacks arrived, so I wanted to get those all packed and put away into the pantry. I also want to restock all of our bottled water and things like that. So as we go through the week, I can grab what I need while making lunches and snacks and whatnot, and I don't have to struggle kind of looking for stuff.
Thinking about the good times that we had. They will never come back again, but I'm happy as can be. And now I'm thinking, come what may, don't care about what others say when I'm with you now. Through the autumn and the winter snow, keep telling all the friends we know that I'm with you now. Remember when my world was falling apart, hoping just to get by. But without knowing it, I still play it by heart and sing. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
So here is everything we got put away. I wanted to make sure we had plenty of water. I drink 2 liters of water a day. These Evians are my favorite. And I got all of the things we need for the week decanted and or organized here in the pantry. All the snacks are ready to go. I will probably need to restock this by Thursday. We go through a lot of snacks because there's lots of kids that come over and, well, there's a lot of mouths to feed. But I have everything kind of ready to go here, and then all of my dry goods are restocked as well. And I also have all the water that the kids will need, or, you know, anybody who needs a little water. I like to grab those little small waters to throw in their lunches. And here is the living room all finished for today. But again, we have a lot more furniture coming. So definitely hit the subscribe button if you want to continue to watch our home as it transforms. We have many projects coming up, and if you are looking for that type of motivation or inspiration, definitely stick around because it's going to be a lot of fun this year. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video probably tomorrow. Okay, bye.
I'm with you.